Hello, beautiful soul. How are you doing? Are you feeling trapped in a relentless cycle? Are you relinquishing your personal life to work overtime all the time? Or maybe you're feeling exhausted, overstretched, and have lost touch with your intrinsic self. If you are identifying with some of these feelings and believe that there must be something greater for you in this life, you are right. And this presentation is just for you. I'm so happy and grateful that you stopped by for this powerful workshop, because I want to share with you 3 amazing tools that will put you on the path of making the changes you want in your life. Are you ready? Yes? Excellent. My name is Alessandra, your life transformation coach. Welcome to the Power of Vision, 3 keys to mastering your results. Let me begin with a short story. Reverend Murphy is in line at the gate of heaven. St. Peter is at the gate letting everyone in, one by one. In front of Reverend Murphy is a man wearing, tattered jeans, tie-dye t-shirt and a baseball cap backwards. And Father Murphy is intrigued by this man's casual attitude and a little nervous about entering heaven. Next is St. Peter, and the casual man stepped forward. Name and occupation, please. Joe Jackson, New York City, taxi cab driver, 35 years. St. Peter looks at his roster and says, "Oh, Mr. Jackson, welcome, welcome." And he hands him a silk robe and a golden staff. Next, says St. Peter. Father Murphy advances with excitement. Name and occupation, please. Reverend Murphy, St. Peter Church, 25 years. St. Peter, looking at his roster, says, "I see. Oh, welcome, Reverend Murphy. Come in." And hands him a cloth robe and a wooden staff. Reverend Murphy takes a few steps and then turns around and with some hesitation asks, "St. Peter, I don't mean to appear ungrateful for the cloth robe and the wooden staff, but I was a minister for 25 years. I gave my heart and soul to my church. I got up early every Sunday to lead the service. I was always ready to help anyone who was in need. I did not fail to notice, how would a taxi driver get a silk robe and a golden staff?" "Well, you see, Reverend Murphy," says St. Peter, "here in Ever, we go by results. When you were preaching, people were sleeping, but when the man was driving, people were praying." This is a funny story. It always makes me laugh. It is a good reminder that we all want results in our life. So today we're exploring a system, or a language we could say, for creating the results we want. The system for success when learning a new language, be it a spoken language or a gesture language or a computer language, or one of the many languages we learn throughout our life, we need to practice it regularly to become fluent so that we can create the results we want. Once we learn this system and we practice it by using it intentionally, we can apply it to any area of life that we want to improve. This language or system for success we are exploring together was created by Mary Morrissey, the founder of the Brave Thinking Institute. It is the product of 40+ years of study and a fervent desire to help people live a life they will love living. Not just through inspirational words, but by providing a structured, reliable, and repeatable step-by-step course for helping you create what matters most to you. Tens of thousands of people around the world, including me, have been creating abundant lives using this system, elevating their own vibration, the vibration of their family and friends, and their community. So let's get started. I invite you to minimize distraction by turning off or silencing your phone and bringing your full presence to this moment. This is your time. You deserve it, and don't rush it. I also encourage you to participate fully as if we were in the same hall and answer questions when you're invited to do so. That makes it more fun. All right? Great. Yeah! All right. My intention today is to share with you some powerful tools to improve results in your life. By the time this video ends, you will be empowered with 3 tools to help you achieve your goals, greater clarity on your goals and dreams, and a stronger feeling of confidence in your ability to achieve these goals and dreams. Are you up for that? Yeah! Fantastic. What I have learned during my coaching career is that our goals and dreams are often born out of the challenges we face or the pain we experience. You see, we live in a universe that speaks to us through two growth signals, our longing and our discontent. We experience this feeling of longing when we're desiring something we haven't yet created, and we feel the feeling of discontent when the current circumstances are something we don't love. So, whether it's the pain of a problem or the burning desire for something new, these two energies are catalysts for growth and essential for creating new results in our lives. Let me share with you a time in my life when longing and discontent inspired me to make a very needed change. My soul had been suffering for several years, and when I turned 59, I suddenly realized that I was stuck in quicksand, and I felt powerless. I was living in a very small house in the city, not my preferred place to be, working in a job that I loved, but kept me in a soul-crushing 7-day work week. I rarely had time for friends and family, and I felt lonely, overwhelmed. The spirit that once ignited me had deeply sunk into ashes. I was spent. Trapped by my self-imposed limitation, I had lost my passion and creativity. My only routine was work. And the worst part, the overwhelming guilt I felt towards my neglected pets and the part of me that loves and needs to play and be creative. I had lost a sense of who I once was. One evening, arriving home late again, the intensity of my despair was tangible. My loving dogs are so happy to see me, my energy depleted, my body hungry and exhausted. They deserve so much more than the tired walk I could barely manage. I felt my heart sink and freeze with fear. Is this it? I asked myself. Am I going to make it out of this hole, or is this what my life will be to the end of my days? It was clear. I let it go too far, and I absolutely had to take actions. And I knew this time I could not do it alone. Surfing for help one blessed day, I heard Mary Morrissey speak with Bob Proctor, and I saw a faint light appear at the end of the dark tunnel I felt I was in. Her message resonated deep in my heart. And a wave of hope shook me. I learned of her program, Dream Builder, and despite feeling utterly depleted of time, money, and energy, I signed up for the course, and it became my lifeline. I could only go through the classes late at night, and could never attend the Q&A calls live. I struggled with consistency due to the limitation imposed by my schedule and overtime, and at times I binge on the recordings. But once I could repeat it, so I did it one more time, and then I did it one more time because my soul was opening, and so I signed up again, and this time with receiving the guidance of a coach, and the transformation began. Within a year, I left the city and moved to a calm Washington town near my son. I found a beautiful old country home on a nice plot of land where my dogs could play and have a great time. And the next year, with a heavy heart, I left my position and my great team. I was fueled by the desire of building my own business as a life transformation coach and dream builder, and I embarked on my new adventure. Today I'm surrounded by love, fun, and play, and for the first time in years, I can honestly say I found myself again, and I love my life, my work, and my schedule. Today I will be sharing with you some principles from the Dream Builder program that will help you transform your longing and discontent into new results. In this program, there are 10 principles that will skyrocket your success if you apply them to your life. I am grateful to be able to give you 3 of these 10 principles that you can apply right away to help you start creating a life you absolutely love. These 3 principles are the keys to mastering your results. Here's my promise to you. I am going to give you 3 of the 10 principles I teach in the Dream Builder course. At the end of my presentation, often many of the people attending want to take this information further and integrate it into their life. If after this workshop you feel inspired to learn more, I have a special gift that you are going to love, and I will give it to you at the end of this presentation. So let's get started. There are 4 domains in which we create results in our lives, and they are health and well-being, love and relationships, vocation, and time and money freedom. You are having results in each of these areas right now. Some results you may love and other results not so much. Here's the good news. No matter what the results, and no matter how big of a challenge it may feel like to you, no matter how long and all results has been in place, you absolutely have the power to create new results, the exact results you would love to have in your life. The results you're getting in these 4 areas of life right now are the perfect reflection of your awareness in this area. So let's expand your awareness together by studying the pattern that creates our results. It's called the results formula. The formula begins like this. Thoughts cause feelings. Your thoughts cause your feelings, and you know this. When you think joyful thoughts, you feel happy and energized, and when you think scary thoughts, you feel stressed and you want to hide and your heart beats faster. So thoughts also affect your physiology. By universal law, feelings are expressed with action. When we feel confident, we feel energized, and we take different action that we would take if we felt frustrated and sad or depressed. And we know that our action contribute to our results. It's simply the law of cause and effect. So let me recap. Your thoughts cause your feeling cause your action, and your action cause your results. So if you want to know what you've been thinking, look at your results, because the results never lie. If we want to create new results in our life, then we pay attention to our thoughts. And that is something that we call notice what you're noticing. In the same way that you can notice how, what you're wearing, how does it feel on your skin, and how your back feels on the chairs that you are sitting on, or how your feet feel on the ground, you can also notice how what you are thinking affects your mood and how you're feeling. So let's apply this concept of the results formula to your life and notice what you're noticing. Get your pen or pencil and your journal or a piece of paper. I get to do a much more in-depth version of this exercise with my client, but in the short time of this video, we are going to do a quick life assessment. So feel free to pause the video while you're thinking and writing. I am inviting you to notice your current results in each area of your life, the 4 quadrants we talked about. With 1 being the not fulfilled at all, and 5 being completely fulfilled. So rate each one of this quadrant, and let's start with health and well-being. On a scale of 1 to 5, how fulfilled are you with the results of your health quadrant? Love and relationship. Again, on a scale of 1 to 5, how fulfilled are you with current relationship results? In vocation, now let's consider this quadrant, vocation, which is your career or your creative expression, or how you share your gifts in the world. On a scale of 1 to 5, how fulfilled are you with your vocation results? And last but not least, time and money freedom, what I call the fun quadrant. And do you have enough money and time to do what you like, or not enough of either one, or not enough of both? On a scale of 1 to 5, how fulfilled are you with these current time and money freedom results? Good work. Now let's take a moment and reflect on your life assessment right here. As we consider each of the domain of your life, and you look at your current results, you gave yourself a rating on a scale of 1 to 5 for each area. What is it costing you for these results to remain the same? Pay attention to your thoughts around those results. This is not a place for judgment or blame. Your responses are not good or bad or right or wrong. You're simply paying attention to and noticing what you will love more or less in your life. Whatever your results have been up until now, you have the power within you from this moment forward to create the results you love. And it starts right here with your thoughts. Even though we might forget at times, we all have a dream inside of us. So this brings us now to the key of mastering your results, and it is also #1 secret of dream building: designing your dream. When you will love different results in your life, you plan for them, just like you have a clear blueprint when you want to build a house, or a cabinet, or a birthday cake. The same is true with your dream. Without a clearly defined blueprint, you cannot build your dream. Write this down. Clarity is power. When you become clear on what it is that you really want in life, you begin to see opportunities and resources that you may otherwise have entirely missed. Things seem to appear out of the blue. So let's design the blueprint for your dream and let's make it very specific. So let me ask you, what would you love? Ask yourself, what would I love? Imagine you step into a time machine, as amazing as this one, and it's 3 years from now. And now you imagine that everything that you 3 years have completed and everything went just the way you wanted. It completely worked out. You have vibrant health, wonderful relationship with family and friends. You have the love of your life, or you strengthen your relationship with your love. You are enjoying your work, and you have all the time and money freedom and all the resources that you need to have a full life. What does a life that you love look like for you? All right, on a fresh sheet of paper, please take 30 seconds to capture the ideas that came to you about what you will love in your life. Start your notes with the statement, I am so happy and grateful now that. All right, see you in 30 seconds. Congratulations. This is the first key to mastering your results. Knowing what it is that you will love and describing it is the first step in bringing those results to life. And this brings us to the second key for mastering your results, and that is deciding for your dream. Just like we experience results throughout our day, we also make decisions each moment of our day. In fact, research at Cornell University found that the average adult makes over 30,000 decisions each day. And it's been proven that highly successful people are willing to decide for what they will love, even in the absence of knowing how to bring it about. Some people want to know every step of the way before deciding. The key is that you make a firm decision for what you want before you will bring your dream into reality. That means you are planning and deciding which new results you want to have. With your life assessment, you now recognize your current results, right? Where you are right now. Okay, then by journaling, now you know what you will love, or where you want to be, right? Perfect. But what happened in the middle between the results that you have now and the results you want? Any idea of how you're going to bring that dream about? Of course not. Your dream is just a baby. At this point, it's just a baby. We want to suspend the how. We are going to refuse to let anything known or unknown interfere with our decision to move forward towards our dream. Are you willing to decide to do whatever it takes to experience those results you will love? We need help for that one. Good work. Congratulations. That's the second key for mastering your results. That brings us to our third key for mastering the results in your life, and that is befriending your fear. What? What does that even mean, right? Making friends with fear? I imagine that is the last thing you want. You don't want to have fear hanging out with you all the time, right? Well, let's make this one-way friendship. You can have fear, but you don't let fear have you. Actually, you can welcome your awareness that you are experiencing fear, because it is telling you that you are starting to break the boundaries that are keeping you stuck. When you decide for a dream, like you have done here today, there's a part of us that says, yeah, I'm doing this. And then there's another part of us that says, that's not going to happen. What if I fail? That is the voice of fear. It's the part of us that does not want to rock the boat and wants to maintain the status quo. Think about this. When we were babies, we all started as a walker. As a no-walker, you saw people around you walking, and you wanted a level of freedom for yourself. So you rose up, lock your eyes on that toy or that cookie or the cat tail dangling off the table, and you took a few steps. And what happened? You fell down. But what did you do? Get a little frustrated maybe, but you rose up again and tried to take another step, and you fell down. When you were learning to walk, did you ever think of yourself, well, I guess that I'm not meant to be a walker. Hey, can you hand me that cookie? No, you didn't do that. Of course not. You rose up and kept going. And with each try, you took a few more steps and a few more until finally you became a walker. Something happened when we become adult. We stop giving ourselves permission to fall down. We learn to walk by falling down. And the truth is, it is falling down and getting back up again that is actually the key to achieving our dreams. We befriend our fear and give ourselves the permission to fail and have to succeed. Great dream builders are willing to fail and rise again. For example, Oprah Winfrey. She was fired television executive. She was told that she was not fit for TV. And now she has her own multi-billion-dollar network. Steven Spielberg was rejected from USC Film School 3 times, but he rose up again and kept going. And we can all probably name his many blockbuster movies. His net worth is estimated to be more than $5 billion. Oh yes, I love Starbucks. Howard Schultz. I was told that there was no market for this kind of coffee. His loan application was rejected 242 times. Now there are Starbucks all over the world, even in Italy, the mother of espresso, and the company has a net worth of well over $100 billion. People with great success story also have experienced great failure. In fact, fear and failure are generally prerequisite for achieving great dreams. So, how do we give power to the part of us that wants to move forward when we are hearing the voice that wants us to play small? There is a whole process to this that I take my clients through in the Dream Builder program, but for our purpose today, I'm going to give you one thing you can do if the feel you fear is keeping you from moving forward. Refocus your mind on your dream and then take an action step, even if it is a very small one. Just thinking about your vision, your dream, or even writing it down, it's not going to make it happen. It's not magic. You have to do your part, even if it means doing it afraid. Are you willing to befriend your fear and take action anyway to live a life you love? Wonderful. Okay, let's recap what we covered. And then I'll tell you about your gift, and then I'll close this training with a story. In this presentation, you learned the 3 keys to mastering your results. The first key is designing your dream. The second key is deciding for your dream. And the third key is befriending your fear. Above all, remember, you are worthy of your dream and a life you love living. I hope you have connected with these ideas and you will put them to practice because they will make a difference in your life. Now, let me give you the gift I promised at the beginning of this presentation. The gift is for you if you're ready to take action towards your dream and invest in yourself. Between my speaking and coaching schedule, I carve out some time each week for strategy session. A strategy session is a 30-minute Zoom conversation where we get clear on what you would love to create, what is keeping you from advancing, and the next most important step you can take that will move you in the direction of your dream. Please contact me by using my website, authenticpowerlife.com. And fill the form provided. The form is to gather some information about what is the current situation you're experiencing and what is your dream. So when we meet, I will be ready to work with you. A strategy session is valued at $300, and I am excited to offer it to you completely free. So if you're ready, put your hand on your heart and say, I am ready, and fill up that form. Fear does not own you, right? Let me keep this slide up a little bit longer so you can take up the information. And if you're not quite ready to invest in achieving your dream and changing your life, it's okay. Please continue visiting my channel, browse my blog, and check out the many inspirational channels you see on YouTube to help you keep a positive mind and remain grateful. The feeling of gratitude has high vibration. I'm going to close this workshop with a very famous quote from Mary's book. It says, until one is committed, there is hesitancy, the chance to draw back, always ineffectiveness. Concerning all out of initiative and creation, there is one elementary truth, the ignorance of which kills countless ideas and splendid plans, namely, that the moment one definitely commits oneself, then providence moves too. All sorts of things occur to help one that would never otherwise have occurred. A whole stream of events issue from the decision, raising in one's favor all manner of unforeseen incidents and meetings and material assistance, which no one could have dreamt would have come their way. I learned a deep respect for one of Goethe's couplets. Whatever you can do or dream you can, begin it. Boldness has genius, power, and magic in it. You have a splendid dream. You wrote it down. You can feel it. You made a decision for it. To achieve your dream, you get to decide for it again and again and again, no matter the condition, no matter the fear, no matter the past failures. Once you turn off this video and are back into your life, know this. What is inside you is far greater than any challenge you're facing. You have incredible power within you. And you finding my channel was not a coincidence. This is your moment. The time to make the change you want is now. To your dream.